What do we expect from your album? Because you've got an album.
We've just kind of threw everything into a bowl, stirred it up, and seen what happens. Really.
Yeah, it was very experimental. We didn't want to kind of label ourselves down with just one particular kind of style. We wanted to try and get as many different influences in there as possible. And from the album, you can hear the post-hardcore influence. You can hear the kind of classical influence, especially in the strings.
When you listen to the album, there's not one song that sounds the same. Like you'll buy some albums, and every song will just sound. It sounds like a 40-minute track. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've all got every song's completely different. It's all got different influences thrown in.
Deliberately had each song having its own identity, rather than just going right. Grace the Sky's sound is this. Every particular song has its own individual identity. Well, at least that's what we've hoped to do.
But then again, I think it's also essentially Grace the Skies as well. So one of our big sounds is strings, and pretty much every song's got strings in it.
Pieces, yeah.
So even though they're all individual, you can still tell it's been done by us.
Yeah. So something for everybody.
Hopefully.
We hope, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's
the
people on the internet have got to be the judge.
You've got your catchy choruses and all that crap that people want to hear.
Yeah, catchy choruses, and then some heavy bits, some quieter bits. Yeah. So we don't. Something for everyone. Hopefully.
So, like Michelle said, you've got your album coming out for June.
Yes.
Talking about the writing process, how do you guys go about that? You were saying before, alcohol tends to be involved, which I suppose is the norm for most bands. But do you tend? Yeah. Do you tend? Is it an organised thing? Like Thursday night we're going to write songs. Yeah. How does it all come about?
Sort of. Me and him will tend to get together, throw through a few riffs around, see what happens. Go around his house, kind of try and link it together and just see what we can come up with. We can't write in the practice room. Like most bands write as a band together with their instruments, and we just cannot do it. It doesn't work for us at all.
We need the kind of the structure that working in a studio environment kind of gives.
We just need a Mac, a 24-pack of Fosters, and 2 guitars, and that's.
That's how
the magic happens.
Yeah, and then it's just a matter of kind of once they've gone away, I kind of do my thing to it, put all the orchestral elements into it, sort out the vocals, and then it's a matter of we go into the studio, lay down the drums. And then by that time the song's pretty much done.
Interesting thing about the drums is that we kind of write them as a band, put them to him, scare the crap out of him, because he's like, I can't do that. We're like, you are going to do it. We're telling you you're going to do it. You're going to sit down and learn it. Yeah, and then
it's good though, because like Chris will put Dan will put some of the drums in, and actually it'll make you think, well, I wouldn't have done it like that, but that way is actually really cool. Another bit you just like, what the hell have you done there?
Yeah.
So it's really good because he does push me, and to be fair,
you've progressed a lot.
I wouldn't be where I am now.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's sometimes cool to have an instrument part written by someone who doesn't play that instrument to get a completely fresh perspective. So I mean, Bristow has written a guitar part. One guitar part.
Actually, no, two. It's not on this
guitar
album, it's on the next one. 2 guitar parts.
Two guitar parts. So, but some other, in another case, these guys probably wouldn't have come up with.